Hi everybody, it's AnuLyph and I wanted to give my weekly update. This is Thursday, August the 26th, I believe. I didn't check the calendar. Not much to report. I think the last video I talked about having my date, so I'm just mentally preparing for that. Feeling good, feeling excited. I did go back to Weight Watchers Monday and weighed in, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. I think I gained 0.6 overall. I had a loss, but from the last week I didn't go. I probably had a gain. So I'm still down 21.8 pounds, which is great. And I feel good. My clothes look different. I'm having to pull some items and put them in a bag because I can no longer wear them. I'm like, some of my pants are so loose that I'm able to take them off without unbuttoning them or unzipping them, which is just crazy. Let's see. Just got a lot of stuff coming up and I just feel good. You know, I've gotten rid of some negative stuff in my life that I realized was weighing me down and causing that blue funk I was in a couple of weeks ago. So that's gone and I just feel lighter. And I was thinking yesterday about my progress, because I think when you're on this type of journey, you have to pay attention to your progress. And even though you may not be where you exactly want to be at the time you want to be at that place, you do have to look at your progress. So here's some of my things that I have noticed I've made tremendous progress in. So I work at this organization that every Wednesday they provide muffins and bagels with cream cheese. So everybody is looking forward to Bagel Day. Well, I have not had a bagel since May. And that's like tremendous, because on Bagel Day I would have not just one bagel, but I would get two. And I would load it up with the light cream cheese and enjoy myself. Progress point number 2. Every week I was going out to a restaurant to eat or something, and had gotten this groove to go to this Chinese restaurant that is just really good and economical, and you get, bang for your buck. I haven't been there since May, since I started Weight Watchers. And I also noticed that I haven't had a cup of coffee since May, since I started Weight Watchers. And when I thought about that, it was like, wow, those are really big changes, because those were things that I was doing on a regular basis and that I had been doing for quite some time on a regular basis. So it really made me feel good, because as I go further along in this journey and after I have the surgery and everything, I will continue to progress and make those life changes of things that I just won't do anymore. And it's just a really good feeling, a really, really good feeling. So I would tell anyone watching, if you've ever felt, down or felt like you failed because you maybe stopped doing a plan, a program, or you reverted back to some old habits, just really sit and think about what your progress is. Your progress may be that you don't use or that you do use fat-free salad dressing, or that or that you don't use butter, you use, I can't believe it's not butter. As small as it is progress. And for the journey that most of us are on that would watch this video, we have to pay attention to that. So, it's a learning thing. Every day is something new, and, I just try to embrace the positive, because that's what helps you get through. And, with the support and my own mental well-being, I feel really good, and I, feel motivated again, and I feel like I can push further along toward my goal. So I didn't quite meet the goal that I think I made last week, which was moving more. So I'm really going to have to concentrate on that. But I work so early, 6:30 in the morning. I'm up at 4:30, 4:45. And by the time I get home, run an errand, tend to my daughter, I'm just tired. So I'm going to have to try to find a way to get that exercise in, because that's really going to be key to my success in the future. So that's about it. There's really nothing else to report. I do want to, however, talk to the office and find out if they can put me in touch with someone that has had their gallbladder removed at the time of surgery. I just, would like to meet them and ask them a couple of questions as to how that affected them. And, the support group. I went to the support group on Thursday to meet the requirement, right? It was so whack. I mean, it was like a support what? There was a nutritionist there that was moderating this support group. And she was, first of all, seemed like she was uninterested. And it just could have been me. But she gave this handout, and on the front page it had ways to get in your protein. So it listed all the types of meats, legumes, and recipes for these particular categories, right? So instead of giving us the handout, I mean, we're not dummies, we're all adults. Here's a handout. On the front page you'll see all the different types of food you can eat to get your protein, because protein is very important. You will have to get 60 grams of protein in a day, and we've provided recipes so that you can liven up your menu. The end. She went line by line: chicken, beef, poultry, fish. It was like, really? Are you serious? There was no interaction between the members that had the surgery, that were approaching surgery, that were thinking about surgery. There were a few people that spoke up and, gave some type of insight as to how life will be with this drastic change in your life. I'm thinking you're going to go there, you're going to hear people's stories, you're going to hear how people fell off the wagon, how people changed their minds, something to say, hey, you're not alone, I'm going through the same thing you're going through. It was like, oh my God, I'll never go to one where she's moderating. So that was an interesting experience, and I plan on relaying that to the doctor's office, because I just think that it was something that they should know. And then one of the other persons that was there, he was saying that a component of milk called casein was a very high source of protein, and she argued him down that it wasn't. So the man is sitting there at the table, and he's punching on his phone, and I didn't know what he was doing, but at the end he was like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. I just Googled it, and either the website is wrong or she's wrong. Like, oh my goodness. So I did get to meet two ladies that were both post-op, and one was post-op almost a year, and one was 6 months out. So it was nice meeting them and kind of asking them a few questions. They both looked fabulous, healthy, happy. Their skin had color. They just looked really good, and I didn't even know them before. So, yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out how to tag my videos. So if anybody can help me with that, please let me know, because I don't know if I'm doing it right. So when you type in weight loss surgery or gastric bypass, if my stuff will come up. But anyway, thanks for tuning, and as always, I hope that my videos are motivational, that they maybe make you laugh, but just something to brighten your day. Please leave a comment, please subscribe, and please come back again. So until next week, I'll see you soon then. Thank you.